What's up, everyone? Your friendly neighborhood onesie guy here with your midweek update. Hoping you guys are having a great week so far. Today, I just want to talk a little bit about the upcoming Snyder cut of Justice League. Now, any of you that know me know that I think the original cut of Justice League as well as Suicide Squad were both terrible movies, and I think just a giant waste of money. Just also the way they portrayed a lot of the characters, especially the Joker in Suicide Squad, was fucking terrible. So when Zack Snyder decided or announced that he decided to bring in Jared Leto's Joker into his new cut of the Justice League, a lot of the people, including myself, were very skeptical. Just because the original cut of Justice League had already made a joke out of a lot of the characters, Batman especially, and seeing that that version of the Joker was already a joke and not in a good way, none of us kind of wanted to see any more of him. But a couple of days ago, Zack Snyder tweeted out a picture with a blurred background alluding to his version of the Joker. So here we go. This is the picture that he originally tweeted out, which already looks creepy. The Joker card with the rubber gloves and what almost looked like he's wearing a mask in the background. So when I saw this image, I was like, okay, it's definitely something different from what we saw in Suicide Squad, which is good. And knowing Zack Snyder and how everything he's done with the DC universe is slightly darker than what the conventional comic book movies are. I was actually really excited to see this because we're definitely be getting a darker version of the Joker, which is something we really did need, because the Joker is and always will be a full-on psychopath, and especially in the comics, he is deranged. He's totally unhinged. I don't think that the recent Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix really did show that off. In my opinion, that movie really focused on the mental illness side of it, and basically everyone in that movie with a mental illness was portrayed as aggressive or violent. So I didn't really care for the movie. As a general movie, it was good, but for me, it wasn't a comic book movie. They could have called it anything else besides Joker, but for me, I think that was just a publicity thing to be like, okay, this is an origin story of the Joker, which again, there's multiple origin stories. There's no one that fits totally. In the comics as well, he's got multiple ones. Yeah, so I put that version of the Joker aside. I don't consider that a cinematic version of the Joker. I don't consider that a comic book movie. Again, it is a good movie, but the way it portrays the Joker and the light it sheds on mental illness, I don't agree with at all. So putting that aside, we only have recently one version of the Joker to go off, which is Jared Leto's version. And then recently, with this picture coming out, I got a lot more hope. Jump to yesterday, where Zack Snyder tweeted out that Vanity Fair had released the first official images of the Joker in the Snyder cut of Justice League, and this was the first image that they dropped. Now, in my opinion, that is way better than originally what we saw. We are seeing a little bit of the Heath Ledger coming in with what looks like self-done makeup, with the lips and the eyes. But again, the skin to me does look like it's been bleached rather than makeup. So it falls a lot more into the comic book alignment that the Joker didn't apply white makeup. His skin was actually bleached like that, obviously with the accident at Ace Chemicals. Most people know that backstory. With this as well, I can't tell if the slashes on the side of his face are meant to be scars or if they are just more of the eye makeup and stuff that's been smudged there. Again, once we see this in full color, we kind of probably will only know. But again, this already looks far better than what he did as Joker in Suicide Squad. It looks far scarier. It's obviously very much in line with what Zack Snyder's DC universe is. It's a lot darker, a lot creepier, and this is really swaying more towards the psychopath side of the Joker, the real, not the crazy the more crazy stab. And then the other picture they laid out, which I think, again, this is just, it looks like it's just on a soundstage, on a set. So I don't think this is intended to be a part of the movie. Especially obviously seeing at the bottom there, you can actually see the bottom of the stage that's been raised up. So again, I'm not sure if this is meant to be just as a photo op to showcase the new look of the Joker, or if this is going to be an actual scene from the movie. If it is a scene from the movie, this does look again like a prison cell or a cell at Arkham. The attire he's wearing does look like a very dirty, grungy straitjacket. However, that could also be a hospital jacket, a doctor's jacket. It does look like as well around the neck he may be wearing a mask, as in a face mask like, doctors would use for operations and stuff like that. Especially also with the pants and the shoes, it also gives off that vibe that he was either breaking out of Arkham and took clothes from a doctor, or he was himself performing some sort of grotesque operation or torture on someone. So basically he looks more like like something out of your nightmares, a psycho, a killer basically, and that essentially is what the Joker is. So again, once we see him in full color, if I could see this picture in full color, I could tell a little bit more of what this was representing, but just based on the shoes and the pants as well, again, that could be going more towards the suited comic book version of the Joker, as in him wearing his purple suit. So those could be shoes that could fit with a suit and tie version of the Joker, or this could just be random clothes that he's wearing breaking out of prison. We'll just have to wait and see when more information comes up. And also possibly getting some colorized photos. I also know that there has recently been a TV spot that did show a little bit more footage from the Justice League movie, a little bit more stuff of Cyborg in his human form before switching to his mechanical form, but I didn't want to do a full review on that because it's just it added very little new footage. However, I did see mentioned that on Monday the 14th, so Valentine's Day, Zack Snyder is dropping a new trailer for the Justice League at 19:14 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which for myself here in South Africa is 7:15 or 7:14 p.m. So I was wondering if I should live stream the video or the trailer reaction, if I should do a live trailer reaction, or if I should just keep to the standard way I've been doing it, because I do stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that kind of falls into my streaming time anyway. So just let me know in the comments below, guys, if you think I should do a live reaction to it, or should I just stick to my standard YouTube version where I just react and make a video out of it. So the more I'm seeing from Zack Snyder, the more he's releasing, the more excited I'm getting for this project, because I was a big fan of what he did with Batman v Superman. I know a lot of people were, but I definitely was. And I was really let down by what the Justice League was, and I always believed that his version or his vision for the Justice League would have definitely been a better one. A lot of people don't agree with me, but then again, that's personal preference. So I can't wait for this movie to come out, and I'm also so glad it's not going to be split over 4 weeks into some sort of mini-series, that it is going to be one shot 4-hour movie. So that's pretty fantastic, and we'll wait and see till Monday what the trailer shows and what new information we get, and hopefully it shows us some stuff we haven't seen but doesn't give away if there's any new information that's going to be added. It doesn't give away too much. Again, it's essentially the same movie, but I still don't want to see too many things. I do still want to be surprised when I am watching the full 4-hour cut. So that is everything from me for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know also if you're excited for the trailer dropping on Monday, and check me out on my other social medias as well as Twitch. and I'll speak to you guys again soon. So bye for now.